you doing? How's your week been?
It's fine. Pretty good. I a good week, a busy week. I've been doing a painting for the past 2 days for the
Nice.
first time in a long time, like not the mural, like an actual different painting.
Mm.
It's been like a year and a half, I think. I don't know. But it's made me sleepy because it always does.
Well, that's good. That's good too. Create until you are exhausted is always it's a nice feeling. It's a nice tired.
It is a nice tired. I'm hungry.
Oh.
I'm finding that I'm hungry though, and so this was good. This will be fun.
Speaking of hungry, me and Clark made some beans and cornbread last night,
Oh, baby.
but we made enough to last for like 3 days. And
And it so gets better every day.
it just gets thick. So you've sent me. We've got more of those Mad Libs things. And we're going to keep going until we either decide to drop in an etiquette or until Mad Libs sues us.
Either or. I have not found myself I've been excited to do this
Yes.
all week.
Oh, yeah.
So get ready to have a lot of these because I don't want to stop anytime soon.
No.
I don't feel like you do either.
Not really at all. I also think about them a lot through the week.
I do.
Yeah. There's a couple of standout moments in my head all the time. In your voice, I go, and he was molded.
I do. I don't know why. I don't know.
Just anything that's even slightly unsatisfactory. And it's molded.
Mouldy. I figured this could be dealer's choice. I sent you 3 and you could pick.
You're not going to be a spoiled little brat like I was, and I was like, I want to do better housekeeping or whatever it is. We have witness interview.
Oh, God.
Most famous mermaids. And satyr play, which still sounds like a sex thing to me.
Satyr play.
Okay, we're doing satyr play. Oh, we're doing satyr play. I was gonna say we're doing dealer's choice, but I guess that totally gave my hand away. I want to do satyr play.
Okay.
Let's start our little satyr play session with a noun.
A noun.
Person, place, or thing, my dude.
Okay. Okay.
Like you don't know what a noun is.
Yeah. Sex swing.
Oh, boy. For you listening at home, yes, that was way too many letters for sex swing.
It was a lot of letters.
I messed up a few times. Hit me with an adjective.
Murky.
Ooh. Give me the name of a person in the room. Male.
It's Jim.
Always.
He's always here.
Oh, no. Give me a verb.
A verb.
A verb.
That's tough, you know?
Yeah. Especially being in such close proximity to Jim. You never know what it's going to be.
And it can't be an ing. I get slither.
Plural noun.
Matching butt plugs.
I love that they're matching. That's very thoughtful. Give me a type of food.
Oh, candy panties.
Jesus.
We're talking about Jim in here somewhere.
I feel like anytime we have Jim and a Mad Libs, there's a certain set of things we have to use. Give me a noun.
A half-used bottle of lube.
Verb ending in ing.
Humping.
Humping. A verb.
Thrust.
A verb ending in ing.
Pumping.
Oh,
I hate it.
no. Oh. Lots of thrusting and pumping's gonna be happening. I don't like it. Give me an animal.
A dick tick.
Give me a silly word.
Rumple dick.
Ew. Ew. Verb.
Squirt.
Another verb.
Crab walk.
Exclamation.
Oh, that's a new one. Are you guys ready to party?
In all caps?
In all caps.
Are you guys ready to party? Verb ending in ing.
Oh my God. Throbbing.
Ooh. Sorry, it was still in caps, so I had to correct.
Throbbing!
And lastly, well, sort of lastly, give me an adjective.
Yeasty.
No. All right, so this isn't listed as something, but I'm going to make it something because apparently there's speaking parts in this.
Okay.
And there's first satyr and second satyr, and I would like to name our satyrs.
Oh no. Bathtub McShuffle.
Oh my god. And the second.
Wisconsin Steve.
Wisconsin Steve. It just sounds like a gangster's nickname. I'm Wisconsin Steve. Are you ready to hear about satyr play?
I guess.
Bathtub McShuffle says, "Oh my god, I'm so bored." Wisconsin Steve, "Me too. Let's play a sex swing on someone."
Oh.
Bathtub says, "That's a murky idea, but who?" Wisconsin Steve, "How about Jim? He's dumb enough. He's dumb enough. He's dumb enough to slither for anything."
True.
The two matching butt plugs hide under a pair of candy panties, waiting for their half-used bottle of lube to walk by.
Is that what they're calling Jim?
If Jim was ever anything, he's a half-used bottle of lube.
That explains so much. Oh my god.
These guys are so mean.
It's why he's always moist.
Ew, it's not sweat.
It's lube. That's what he braids your hair with.
Oh no, these keep making canon. Alright, so they're waiting for Jim to pass by. Bathtub McShuffle says, "Why is he so humping slow?" Steve, "I'm so bored I could thrust." Bathtub McShuffle says, "Wait, he's pumping back around."
Ew.
It's the perfect word for how Jim walks.
Gross. I hate that.
To lure him over, Wisconsin Steve starts making dick sounds. Bathtub says, "What are you doing, Rumple Dick?" He'll squirt you.
All of this makes sense.
I know, why? Steve says, "I know, maybe then he'll crab walk over this way." Bathtub says, Bathtub exclaims, "Are you guys ready to party?" You totally scared him. Look, he's throbbing away. Wisconsin Steve says, "Now we're going to be even more yeasty."
That's very true.
Oh.
Wow.
Pumping and throbbing is exactly how he walks into a room.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That could not have been more Jim-like. Even down to the crab walking.
Accurate as hell.
Wow.
Wow. Well, there that is. I'm so glad we got to meet Bathtub McShuffle and Wisconsin Steve. They're bullies of Jim.
They are such bullies calling him
so
a half bottle of lube. If anything, he's a full bottle of lube.
If anything, he's like the leftover 2/4. Like, oh, gross. So, moving swiftly on, what are we talking about today?
I was inspired by the wonderful boxes that we were sent by Hearth Wisdom.
Yes.
Those wonderful, curiously curated boxes that they've started doing. And in my box, one of the things that was in it, and it was full of all of the things I had never heard of before, which was cool, But Cleo May oil was in there.
Yay.
And it is a really just super interesting topic, and I'm super excited to talk about it.
Yeah, that was interesting. Those boxes were loaded down with some stuff I've never heard before, but also some old favorites, so I'm excited about that. Mm-hmm. If you want to catch our, we did a little unboxing video, because we're YouTubers now. You can find that over on our Facebook page. Speaking of YouTubers, Macy and I had a funny little incident the other day. We were Marco Poloing back and forth, which if you don't know, it's a video chat type service. And Macy was showing me her garden and how she does stuff. We're talking kind of semi-homesteading stuff. And I briefly mentioned, I was like, oh, there's this YouTuber I've watched a few times. And I was like, he's like the Steve Irwin of homesteading. And he's this cute, Australian guy. And, we just kind of passed over it. And then like an hour later, you sent me a text. You were like, hey, hold on, I have to ask, is that YouTuber that you mentioned, is that self-sufficient me?
I love
and
him.
I lost my shit.
I love him. He's such a doll.
It's like, you said y'all had been watching him since what, like the beginning of last winter?
Yeah. Hunter found him.
Mm-hmm.
He started watching him like over and over and over again. And then I came home one day and Hunter had him just Chromecasted onto our TV. And it was just looped video. And I sat and watched him and I just fell in love with it.
Oh, he's the best. He's the best. And I've been watching him for a couple of months too. So that was just funny to find out that we've, unbeknownst to each other, have been watching this same and been inspired by this same thing.
He put us on our homesteading path, like him pretty much single-handedly. He's an absolute doll. Watch that channel.
Yeah, self-sufficient me, not a sponsor. I would love to chat at him. He seems like a doll. From that, what I'm trying to say is I'm talking about Hag Stones today.
Cool. I am very interested.
There's a lot going on there. Powerful. It's not just a rock. It's a boulder.
Oh. Before we go any further, I took it. I did it for once.
You did. You took it.
Lucky.
You took it from me. And it's actually kind of a great time to happen because today's episode is dedicated to Anita S.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Which, she's our grandma. She supports us all. Hi, Grandma.
Anita S. Oh, Anita S. Talking about Anita S.
Whoa. Oh, man. Hit me with your knowledge about Cleo May oil?
Cleo May oil doesn't fuck around. Well, that's a little ironic to say, but you'll see what I mean. It's very powerful oil. Serious shit. Like, this is an oil with a pretty strong purpose, a decently singular purpose, and it can be applied, of course, to different situations. It's pretty much a really powerful oil used traditionally to help women, at least, in the traditional sense. I'm sure, the essence of what its purpose is can aid men for their own uses. However, please note it's a feminine scent. So, do with that what you will. But really, it's to attract what you want as a woman, like from men, particularly in the form of money or gifts. Yeah.
I thought we were gonna go into like little horny territory. But
no,
I guess
this is not romantic.
This is little gold digger territory.
It's exactly, this is an oil. It is made for pretty much drawing in material gains a lot of the time from men traditionally. So
my goodness.
I'll expand on that a little bit and where it really wound up in its most popular use. So this applies to tips, a little bit of extra tippage from men. The origins of Cleo May being used in this way, I'll get to a little later on. I have something here for you from the always wonderful Lucky MOJO.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep. And their Cleo May oil is all over the place. I was looking at a bunch of different like hoodoo sites and things like that. And most of them that I found carried the Lucky Mojo version of Cleo May oil. And so the write-up, of course, because everything that they do is incredible, was so interesting. So I have a little bit of history for you on how this all came to be, and it's very neat. So this is directly from Lucky Mojo. I'm just going to read it. Cleo May was a unique formula that was offered by Morton Newman of the King Novelty / Famous Products / Valmore Beauty Supply family of spiritual goods and cosmetics. Newman was a chemist who took out patents on ways to manufacture incense, and he experimented with different forms of incense. He may have been the first person to market and sell what we now call, quotations, liquid incense or smokeless incense. At least I can find no other examples of this type of product than his Vapor Incense brand. Vapor Incense did not last long on the market, probably because its elaborate packaging, parentheses, a labeled bottle, a separate dropper, an instruction brochure, a die-cut inner box to hold everything, and an outer box and a starkly Art Deco silver and black design like fancy French perfume, was expensive to produce.
Yeah.
And in the end made the product look more like something from Edmunds Scientific than from a spiritual supply shop. In any case, he did not keep it around for too long and he went on immediately to Cleo May, a different liquid incense, packaged with a dropper and a tiny rectangular bottle that held about a dram of liquid concentrate, with the instructions on the label. This was a hit. So he moved on from that super complicated, elegant design to Cleo May oil and very simplified packaging, very practical packaging. So that was from Lucky Mojo. So this was all happening in about the 1930s, which was a tough time. We're slam bang in the middle of the Great Depression. This was a time, people were struggling to make ends meet. They were trying to do anything they could. Money was tight and sorely needed. And enter in the way that Cleo May was used, and it really found its niche. So to use Cleo May as an incense, you were instructed to dab some of the oil on the underside, or the side facing you that you look up to see, of a light bulb. And the gentle heat from the light bulb is how you will diffuse the scent throughout your room. So it was a weird type of incense, and it was smokeless. It was just a way that you could dab the oil on the electric lighting, which a lot of people were moving into cities at this time, and electric lighting was this new thing, and also another place that you would have electric lighting and people who couldn't use smoke incense would be tenant buildings and boarding houses and things of the like. So it really took off in these almost lower income style, or just really permeated into the inner city tenant type areas because of how it could be used. It also had a different kind of scent. It's Lucky Mojo has it as spicy and feminine. A lot of incense at the time were more traditional Eastern scents. And so this was something new and something different. So word got around that the scent of Cleo May, it was just really, people were starting to smell it in the way that it was burned or, on the light bulb. And the thing is that if you owned your own home, you wouldn't have to use incense like this, because the whole smokeless thing, it had a purpose. It kind of fit in the more underbelly of society, I guess you can say. Not exclusively, but it led to a little bit of underbelly getting their hands on it. And I say underbelly not in a demeaning term, but pretty much it started to get really popular in brothels.
Oh, I see.
And really popular in brothels, almost to where it became synonymous with brothels. While Cleo May was never marketed to sex workers, it became almost synonymous with it. So sex workers would dab it on their light bulbs to scent their rooms in order to receive extra money and tips from their patrons, which of course meant they had to work less. So it just kind of happened.
That's so interesting, yeah.
Yeah, it was just a man who made this incense scent. It was never marketed for that purpose. However, the way that it just became that, what's the word I'm thinking of? Intention. I could not think of the word intention. It's like that intention got put into it and manifested the meaning. So today, this can be transferred to really anyone who works for tips, such as people in the service industry, like waiters, or perhaps, I was even thinking perhaps in drawing in commissions, things like that. It's a really powerful oil, and it's not one that you need to underestimate, and it could be a really potent scent. So you don't need to slather it on, and you don't need to fill your warmer dish with it. it has its own power. I saw something on Lucky Mojo to where she was telling a story that she had, or she was telling the story of a conversation that she had with some women in a metaphysical shop. And they were saying, you know, for people in the service industry nowadays, they should make it to where it's made into a lotion because the oil itself can be too potent to wear directly on the skin, both for the practical sense of it potentially being too hard on the skin, but also because it's too much. It's too intense having it in the pure oil form. You know, if you think about the oil form is made to use a very heightened sense of passion moments, things like that. So it's like, tone it down a little bit in a lotion. Don't do that full effect. You might not want the results that might bring you.
That's like full ritual work in an everyday sense.
Yes. It's like, do a little bit of lotion to maybe like dilute it a little bit. At its core, Cleo May shines in sex work. I mean, really, that's one of the big, if not, that's it. That's where its kind of metaphysical origins started and is still where it really shines a lot. For those who are okay with a bit of like magical manipulation, I guess, it could be used to initiate passionate times to hope in the end point bring some material gain for you. For instance, if you have a spouse that's perhaps a little bit frugal and there's something you've been wanting, maybe it can, you know, things like that. If that's your bag and you're cool with that kind of activity, it could be used for that kind of purpose. Maybe you want to go out for a night on the town and you're short on cash and you are basically interested in mooching off of potential interested people to buy you drinks. Kind of a thing for that, you know, maybe put a little bit on to draw that in. Like it's really, it's an oil for you. It's not an oil for anyone else. You're not really benefiting anyone else. It's a very like, you're doing this for you and yourself and nobody else.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting.
I mean, I don't mind it.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's neat to have in your tool chest. Yeah. You know, I think that this is something that is could be very useful to have just on hand. You never know when you're going to need it.
I just got this mental image of like a squad, a gaggle of like a bachelorette party going out. They all just got a little bit on them.
And
just
my God.
Just the wild night you would have.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
It's just for fun, you know.
That
I'm not
would
suggesting
be like a fun short story.
I'm not talking about advocating for gold digging or doing things just manipulating people just to get money, but you know, it could be a bit of fun.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's like that's the thing. I'm giving you this information. You can do what you will with it. If you're not for it, don't use it. But if you want to, I guess
to each their own, you know?
Exactly.
I'm going to bathe
so, So, tarot readers and other metaphysical type skills that can earn tips, such as, you know, things in readings and things like that, have used Cleo May oil for some time. It can be used in candle magic as well and shines when paired with pink candles or perhaps a red one.
Oh.
Charm bags can be influenced by the energy of Cleo May, especially if it's a charm bag that involves money drawing. Maybe you're trying to snag you a rich man. You know, like add this to it. It would, you know, fit right in with that.
Me and Mom always call that going out looking for a cowboy.
Going out looking for a cowboy. That's it.
Whenever we're trying to say somebody was like, you know, hunting for a rich man, she's like, oh, you know, she went looking for a cowboy.
Yeah, that is such an understood. As a fellow Texan, I know exactly.
Yeah,
what you mean.
and you picture the exact. Yeah, you know, he's got a white cowboy hat.
Yeah, he's there. So it's important to note, again, this is not an oil to draw you in romance in the sense of finding your soulmate. It's not for that. If you're if you're hunting for your twin flame, if you're hunting, you know, anything of that sort, don't confuse this for that. This is not where this is not what this is for. It's here to help you make money, particularly from other parties, to give it to you. Whether it be a wealthy fling to shower you with money or gifts, or, you know, since it does kind of have that sexual influence, or maybe just to draw in extra money from patrons. Either way, you are getting money from other people by using it. So that has, it's just something that needs to be known from the beginning.
This seems like it would be good for dancers.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a really good point. For sure.
And I'm not talking ballet.
Yes.
Did you get that? Wink, wink.
I sure wasn't. I didn't know for sure. That is a good point, though. I didn't think about that. So, and it's important to remember, too. So this is an oil that has a purpose, like a direct purpose. It's not something you wear every day. This isn't like putting a dab of patchouli on your neck, every day. It's not the same thing unless you work in an industry where this really, does help you every day, but it has a purpose. So like if you're going to wear it, it's more something that, needs, if you work in the service industry, if you work in the sex industry, it'll work great for you. In regards to what it's made from, I really don't know. I couldn't find a straight answer. Jezebel root seems to have a role to play in here. And I saw some recipes that said orris root and calamus root. I saw on several different smaller sites that Cleo May and Jezebel oil were being used interchangeably, but I don't think that's the case. And doing a little bit of further digging in, like on Lucky MOJO, which I trust, I'm going to believe them over anyone else.
For sure.
They were two separate things.
Okay.
However, Jezebel root does seem to maybe be used in Cleo May oil. But anyway, that's all I have. That's all I have for you about that.
Very interesting. I quite dug that.
I did too. I started doing the research and then I found anytime I can find any topic that Lucky MOJO CURIO Co. has done like some serious writing up on, I get excited.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's going to be some sweet ass history in there, and
they do such a good job. They just do a good job. Let's just sit here in a moment of appreciation for Lucky MOJO.
For Lucky MOJO.
Macy, there's something that I want to talk to you about. And I think it's important. We here at the Witch Bitch Amateur Hour have made no bones about the fact that we are advocates for mental health.
Mental health. We're here for it.
Macy 2020.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's very important to talk to somebody. I know that it has personally changed the way that I've thought about a lot of things, and unfortunately, a lot of people can't go out and do that right now, or they're too scared, or they've just never experienced it before. Well, have we got something for you? Not that we created it. I mean, we invented BetterHelp.
A really important feature of BetterHelp that I think makes it so special is that you can have full-on conversations, you can chat, you can have a phone call, you can email with your counselor from the comfort and safety of your own home. And during times like right now, that is so valuable.
If there's anything that's keeping you from being your highest self, as the witches say, if there's anything stopping you from that, BetterHelp is here for you. BetterHelp can assist by matching you with your own licensed professional therapist.
You can get really thoughtful responses, oftentimes in a frequent, at least in my experience, in a frequency that you would like, and the ones that you want best. Maybe you want to communicate with them a lot, or maybe just every now and again. You can schedule weekly video or phone sessions. It's really up to you on how much you want to communicate. And that's one of the things I really, really appreciate about it.
It's really important to BetterHelp to make sure that you get the right fit. So if at any point you're not really matching up with your therapist, you can change at any point how many ever times that you would like. I know that with traditional therapy, you sometimes get the opportunity to have a phone chat before you ever pay to go in and have a session. It's kind of their version of that. See if you jive, see if you get together, and if you don't, change. No big.
BetterHelp is available for clients worldwide, and it's more affordable than traditional offline in-person counseling, and financial aid is available to those who qualify.
Do you guys want to hear the broad list of things that they can help you with over at BetterHelp? You ready? You ready for this? Sit down. Depression.
Stress.
Anxiety.
Relationships.
Sleeping.
Trauma.
Anger.
Family conflicts.
LGBT matters.
Grief.
Self-esteem.
Anything that you share is completely confidential.
And more.
And more. Oh, I forgot about that. So anything that you share is confidential. And again, it's in a very convenient and professional environment. And if you don't believe us, you can check out the testimonials that they put up daily on their website, which is betterhelp.com. That's help, HELP.com.
The WBAH Nation, the Wabeens, 10% off of your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/witch. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/witch. Sit down, shut your mouth, and talk to me, and I'm going to tell you about Hag Stones.
Hag Stones.
All right, Mace, I have some other names for the Hag Stone, and buckle up because this is lengthy.
Okay, great.
Hag Stones, aka Holy Stone, Fairy Stone, Odin Stone,
Cool.
Adder Stone, Serpent Stone, Witch Stone, Hex Stone, Keyhole Stone, Eye Stone, Snake Eggs, and Witch's Amulet.
Wow, I'm honestly a little sad that the stone motif didn't go all the way to the end.
All the way to, you see, when I first put this down in notes, Snake Eggs and Witch's Amulet were mixed in there like throughout, and it didn't sound right, so I had to put all the stones together. But I'm sure, Snake Egg Stones and Witch's Amulet Stone.
Great.
Does that feel better?
Yes.
Whatever you call them, they are stones that have a hole through them, is what they are. A hole that was made, let me clarify, a hole that was made naturally by erosion. This can be formed through water erosion, wind, land or sea creatures that like to burrow into stones, or just the general passing of time. Mm. Now, I've seen some websites of people selling holy stones, and they have very clearly drilled a hole through it. That, or even a stone that someone has taken and put in a location, say they know water drips a lot, and they have influenced the erosion to happen quicker. Any kind of involvement in the making of the hole is a big no-no. It doesn't work that way. So it has to be completely influenced or without influence from humans.
That makes sense.
Typically, they are found on riverbanks, shores, and in the forest.
I look every time I'm at the beach. I look for them. I've not found one, but I always look for one.
I have never, in my time of being aware of them, ever found one.
I haven't either.
Yeah. I think Clark might actually have one. Clark has a pretty expansive collection of just cool rocks. I think he might have someone later on. To quickly sum up what they are prized for, they're typically used by witches for protection and to get a peek behind the veil. They're also one of those kind of funny, tricky items that's used by witches for witchcraft, but also keeps witches away.
Love that.
While you can buy one or you can have one given to you as a gift, the most powerful way and the way that carries the most blessing is to find one. It's considered extremely lucky. It's the highest gift that you can get. It's a kingly gift, even. Oh. These dudes are old. They were highly respected among the ancient Druids, as well as many other age-old cultures, but the Druids in particular cherished the Hag Stone and even used them as badges for some of their more esteemed members.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, just have it. You walk around all proud and cocky with your Hag Stone on you.
Oh, that's badass.
I have a couple of traditions. Now, this is taken directly from the all-knowing source that is Wikipedia. Here we go. 3 traditions exist as to the origins of adder stones. One holds that the stones are the hardened saliva of large number of serpents massing together, the perforations being caused by the snake's tongues. The second claims that an adder stone comes from the head of a serpent or is made by the sting of an adder. And I had to look up adder here. It's a common European viper. Mm-hmm. The third is a more modern and therefore easier to attain. It details that the stone can be any rock with a hole bored through made by water. But then again, they go into no human intervention. So that's the one that we typically go with today. So they are very old Seemingly, they're pretty unchanged except by the region and the name. So different regions called them different things. They've changed. It's like they haven't changed. They've just kind of all merged. All the culture's uses for them kind of merged into what we know them for today. These stones are used mostly in protection work, and they have been for ages. Protection in the metaphysical sense, like keeping away evil, but also in bodily ways, like they're used to they're said to swallow up any sickness that you may have, or even before it gets a chance to get into your body. Please do not just do this for COVID-19 right now, but also metaphys and personal protection aside, it can also protect just about anything that you want it to. Long used by farmers. They would string the stones up in their barns or even directly onto the animals to ensure the cows would keep producing fresh milk and that the fowl would always lay.
Oh.
The other most familiar narrative about these stones, these fairy stones, is that they can be used to see into other realms. Peering through the hole of an eye stone is said to let you see the fae as well as the fairy dimension. Allowing you to communicate with these spirits, but only for a brief period of time.
That makes sense.
The hags, I imagine you're like peeking through and like one of the fae sees you and they're like, oh shit, and have to like run over and put their hand over it.
They go like, shut the blinds.
Yeah, they go, damn it. The hag stone is it's also a powerful symbol of luck. It's a divine favor. Witch stones prompt those around them to speak the truth. Throughout time, people have used these as tokens to know when somebody is lying to them.
I love that.
It's speculated that the location in which you find your keystone? No, your
Bro,
keyhole.
you see my keystone?
A keystone. No, I'm sorry. It's speculated that where you find your keyhole stone impacts the way that you impacts what you see through it. So if you find one in the forest spirit communication will become easier when you work with the stone. Likewise, when you find it in water, you can expect to see river, ocean, and other water folk. Your holy stone will be the most powerful during Samhain and Beltane, when the divide between worlds is at its weakest. It's also the most powerfully used on full moons. If you're lucky enough to find a stone with more than one hole, you can expect that you can expect it to hold a heightened power and to bring you even more luck your way. So the more holes in a stone, the better.
The more holes, the merrier.
Macy, 2020.
I want to look at the full moon through one of the holes.
You will implode.
I feel like I would.
No living being has accomplished this. You just get sucked into the fairy realm. That's what's on the dark side of the moon. Lastly, there's a belief about these hex stones that make them even more attractive to me personally. It's that the time needed to create the hole through the stone is so great. It is said to hold all of the knowledge of the foremothers and the forefathers that came before us during its making. So the whole time that this hole is being created, it's kind of absorbing just the general, the collective knowledge of the world and ancestors and stuff through it. And I thought that was pretty cool.
I like that.
It's nice. Modern day uses include, it's still super common to see people wearing these around their necks for protection, even hung up in their homes or in their cars. I've seen many people wear hag stones on necklaces before and didn't. I was just, oh, hey, it's a rock. Which is not surprising because Odin stones are peerless in their powers of protection. You can combine this with black string or black twine, some kind of hanging material for the greatest protection influence. Black is a very protective color. Hang it over your doorways, the doorways that lead in and out of your home to defend your dwelling. Place over the spot that you sleep to secure you from scary nightmares.
Oh.
Ensure you aren't irked by the evil eye. Keep on your keyring to thwart trespassers. Thwart is hard for me to say. Carry in your pocket to promote prosperity and luck. And witches' amulets can also help in matters of intuition or opening the third eye if that's your jam. In general, they're very capable little guys, almost in any way that you use them. And like I said, I've never come across one before, but I'm going to keep my eyes peeled at beaches and rivers. There's not many rivers around us, I think. Do we have?
Not any that are, you gotta go further south to find good river stones. You know, up here there's mainly like creek bottoms and like muddy.
I was going to say, we've got like cricks and we've got the frickin' Trinity River.
You'll go find a gator is what you'll do.
Ugh, you'll go find a stinking pile of death water.
Yeah, the Trinity. Yeah, the Trinity for sure. For sure.
Where we live anyway. I know that there are parts of the Trinity that are much more beautiful, but coming through the DFW area. I know, and it's such a big ass river. Yeah. And it's so pretty on the banks of it, and it could be really beautiful, but just coming straight through the city, it's just it's a cesspool.
It's a shit river.
It's shit. Beautifully put. And that's what I have for you on Hag Stones.
I really enjoyed that. I really want to find one. And the day that I do find one, I'm going to be so shrill about it. I
want to find two, and that way I can just tape them over my eyes and just walk around at all times.
I see you for how you really are.
You're lying. I know it. This rock helps me. Oh man, I just hit down on my notes, and the first thing it took me to is just throbbing in all caps. Great. So we need to talk about a little something. Do you know what episode this is?
98.
99, my dude.
It's 99?
It's 99.
Yeah, so wow, okay.
Yeah, we are on our 99th episode. Next week, we will be releasing our 100 Epperoni.
That's an extra number.
We're adding a whole digit. How do you feel about it?
I am both proud and thrown into an existential spiral.
Exactly. I believe that also means that we're coming up on 2 years. Mm-hmm. Are we not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it freaking you out?
A little.
Let's see. But tune in next week. I'm sure we'll do more talking about it.
Mm-hmm. We got a big announcement.
What might we have going on at that time? Just maybe. Just maybe.
A good big old fun thing that we're going to be doing for you guys. We're excited about it. We haven't done one in a while.
No. We used to do these a lot more, and we should do them more often. But for our 100th, we wanted to go big with this thing that we may or may not be doing.
Giveaway. Hey. Shh. Shut up.
Oh.
Shh.
Oh. Shh. Zip.
Hush.
Oh.
Hush. Listen.
I'm trying.
To me.
I have to get the last word.
Can you hear that?
I think I hear something.
That's the sound of some beautiful bubbles coming off some beautiful goddamn review footage.
Oh, it's so satisfying.
So satisfying. You know what? I got a review for you. You know what it's called? It's called Love It.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah. This was sent in by Aleep17.
Oh.
So glad I found this podcast. Very comforting and informative. You witches are on my level. Love how they're not pretentious at all and just want to share their learnings. Thank you, Aleep17.
Why did you turn into a smooth jazz DJ for this?
I don't know. Felt right.
I loved it. It was great. Don't get me wrong. I just want to know what happened. For the 99th time, except not at all, because I know we haven't mentioned the website every single episode, but let's pretend for the 99th time, you can hit up wbahpodcast.com for things like merch, for things like show notes, for things like
notes,
information as to our social medias.
Information as to our social medias.
If you'd like to advertise with the WBAH, that's the Witch Bitch Amateur Hour podcast, hosted by your girls, you can go to advertisecast.com/the-witch-bitch-amateur-hour.
Advertisecast.com. Dory.
Where do I send one of those electric emails? Where do I send it?
You gotta open up, Doreen, you gotta open up the computer box. We've been over this. You open up the computer box and you send an email to wbahpodcast.com.
I can't open up the computer box right now. Bobby was looking at a porno and it got a virus. Oh no. Okay. We have an Instagram at Witch Bitch Amateur Hour.
You could do a Twitter. You could do a tweet, a Twitter, whatever you want. You could go do that over at Bitch Hour.
Facebook at witchamateurhour.com.
Come eat with us.
No bitch on Facebook. If you're interested in supporting the podcast, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/wbahpodcast.com. Remove the .com from the end.
Close enough. You'll find it. Sazbox, sitting in her little box alone.
Oh no.
You know, she's majorly on the mend though, at least with her ego, because I gotta tell you, she gets sent so many personally addressed letters.
Is it making her feel a little bit better?
Absolutely.
Good. Has she read them? Because, you know, it could say to Sazbox, you fucking suck, or it could say, keep your head up, girl.
She hasn't read them, but I think, you know, I don't think she needs to.
I don't think she needs to. If you want to bolster that fragile ego, you can do so with a little handwritten letter, if you choose, at P.O. Box 865, Canton, Texas, 75103.
That's it. That's the one. She's there.
And you know what? So are we. All the time.
So are we.
Just standing there. It's where we live.
You can just put a letter in it and we'll just give you good firm eye contact the whole time.
Ew. You know that scene where they first introduce Gollum in Lord of the Rings and he is in the shadow? That's what we look like. We'll be like peering out of the Sazbox.
Through the grates.
Yuck. Well, I've had a fantastic time talking to you for the, give or take, 99th time.
Yeah, sure. I'd say that's close enough.
You know.
Give or take a couple lost episodes.
The official, the official count.
99.
99. For the 99 and the 2000. Girl, you're working with some ass, yeah. You know that song. That's all I got for you. I think I might have to go do a swan dive into those beans and cornbread.
I think you should. I don't know what. I think I'm going to do a light dinner. We ate heavy this weekend, so I think I'm gonna do a sensible dinner this evening.
A glass of sparkling water and a crouton salad. I don't know what
half of a grape.
1/2 peeled grape. Speaking of, not really, but I have been using my dehydrator. I made some apple chips. I finally got mine in. I'm so excited.
They're tasty.
I got some bananas sitting out in the garage that I'm going to make some banana logs with. It's good. It's a good time.
Logs.
Yeah, a banana log, You put peanut butter on it and raisins. It's banana log.
I didn't. I'm intrigued. I've had banana chips. I've never had a dehydrated banana log.
You don't even cut it. You just put the whole banana and you just mush it. You just kind of mush it.
Chew it like glass when it's done.
Macy, you stupid ass. You don't chew it. You just swallow it whole. Gross. That's it for me.
Okay. That seems like as good a place as any.